Let the Daytona beat rock for a second. There's hair on my face. Ba, ba, ba. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Nah, low key, that was a bad yeah. Yeah.
Yo,
Everybody good?
I'm good.
You good, Jake? Everything good? Everything sound good? Thumbs up?
Yep, we got it.
Yes, sir. What's up, boys? No Look Passengers, bro. Episode 1.
This is the one, man.
What's up, bro?
Nothing much.
What you want to talk about today, man?
Man, let's just talk about what we plan on doing here.
Bro, episode 1 of the podcast. What's the podcast about? Podcast is about, I don't know, man. The podcast is about figuring out how to do a damn podcast. Just bullshitting. We've been talking about it a long time.
Yeah.
Everything's looking good. Lights is good. Camera's good. Mic sounding good.
Yeah.
We got everything rocking. Everything's gravy. We got Jake in here. Audio top notch.
He's a genius, bro. Yeah,
You know,
I got it. I got that.
You know, we'll figure it out.
We'll get it.
We'll make it happen.
You know, it's just a little bit
Building the brand.
just trying to figure out like
Is that a TikTok?
Jake's a TikToker.
Scared.
Nah, just trying to figure out how to use such big files. Like there's a way that people do it, you know.
Oh, bro, this is like what episode really is this?
This is the 3rd episode, guys.
And we filmed one with the iPhone. That was great. Oh, as a camera, it was great.
It was one of our cameras.
Flowing nice. Conversation was good. Bro, I don't know if it's me, if I'm getting old, if it's just to a point where, like, I just can't understand some of this no more. But, like, I remember you could just plug the phone back in the day, swap, click, drag the file, wait, da-da-da-da-da.
Well, now the phones are so advanced, man. Like the camera, we're shooting in 4K, 60 frames per second.
I don't even.
And it's like the files are so big. And like right now we're shooting on a Sony A7 III, which is a great camera. And
give all the sauce away.
Hey, man. We would usually film in.
That's what we need to do. We need to give the sauce.
You just said we are teaching.
You're right.
Bro.
You're right.
As far as podcasts, you don't even need all the stuff that we have.
I mean, nah, but I guess that's why I stress out so much, bro. I want it to be good. I want it to be
good too. I want it to be something people.
Tier. I want it to be
something people can watch.
I don't want to just. I don't want to just start out. What am I trying to say? It's perfectly okay to start with what you got.
Oh yeah.
But I got real life going on. If I'm going to a real job, I'm gonna just spend the money and get the night. You know. I'm gonna make the good stuff happen.
Yeah.
Why not?
And a lot of this stuff, we've just collected over the years doing what we do. Audio engineering over there with Jake. We recorded music.
It's a whole process.
But
it's totally different too. Like
like we've always been into like content. I mean, I do the car stuff, so I'm out filming, every week filming stuff. So I know how a lot of it works. I'm learning every day. So
I gotta get a car, dude. That's my year goal.
We're going to get B-May into a nice car.
I got to get the luxury. I need to be surrounded around Mercedes-Benz leather.
Yeah.
Before 2024.
Mercedes is nice, man. I mean,
maybe not.
Even as a BMW guy.
I just want a car. I'm over the truck.
Yeah.
I did the truck stuff. It's cool.
You seem like a car guy. I mean, I feel like you would like it more. I know that I used to be into trucks, and as soon as I got a BMW, bro, it was cool, over with.
The truck's cool, but man, first of all, when I didn't have a truck and I needed a truck, I needed a truck buddy. Ain't nobody ever come and help me out. You know what I'm saying?
people are stingy with that.
I didn't really call nobody and ask either, but like
they don't want to. They just don't want to do it.
You know how many people that just like, hey, bro, can you come pick us up in the truck and do this and do that? And it's like, bro, I ain't talked to you in 3 years. It's different, bro. If Jake need a couch to go to the dump.
Yeah.
Let's take a couch to the dump. You know what I'm saying? That's different. But, bro, No, I don't know you, bro. Like,
Yeah.
here we go with the bro stuff. I got to cut that out.
Nah, man.
Nah, I got to quit that. That's not. No one wants to hear
You'll
that.
stop it, bro. If you watch my
You just got to be
YouTube,
conscious about it.
if you watch my YouTube channel, you're already hearing me say I'm excited at least 20 times a video. I try so hard not to
should
say
be
that.
excited, though.
But that's the thing is I really am. Like, as a new car part gets there in the mail and I get the video of myself, like, you know, reviewing it, putting it on, using it, like,
See, that's,
it does
I need
make
a
me
new
excited.
hobby, man. I need something cool. Because the car, I'm not really a car guy. But I can see the fulfilling, like, I can see the...
Man, just the
I can
satisfaction.
see, like, the satisfaction that car dudes get from
Bro, like
from it.
you order a part, and as soon as you hit the order button, you're looking on like YouTube at videos of how to put it on and all this. So you watch it all week, and as soon as the part gets here, you go into it yourself and you do it right, and you get better every time you install something. You get better and more meticulous about how you do things, and you do a good job, and you got it on, and then you're driving and using the part. It's something so satisfying about it.
But see, if I get a nice car, I'm the slow lane driver, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not into the fast driving shit, man. That shit's crazy.
But that's the
Like,
thing, man. There's like so many different subcultures in the car community. Like,
you just gotta look at me. You ain't gotta hear me. You don't.
nah,
have to,
man. That's how it starts. You think that, and then you go out and you meet people that got the same car as you.
As long as it sounds cool when you start it, that's enough for me.
You get the
You
right
don't-
car, that won't be a problem.
You don't have to hear me when I pull up though. I'll put it in eco mode.
Man,
I don't need the sport.
if you
I'll drive eco everywhere.
if you get a car with 400 plus horsepower and you put it in Sport Plus and you're driving, you're not ever going to want to put it in eco mode again. I'm just telling you right now.
You always go like 93 gas?
Yeah.
I guess you have to, don't you?
You don't, so there is ways around it, but most of the ways that are around it are ways to get more horsepower to the car. So like a lot of people will tune their car to do flex fuel, or they'll either tune it to do like E85. E85 is a low grade gas. It burns quicker, so it makes the car go faster. And these cars, BMWs especially, and German cars, are so easy to make do that. But I got friends that got to order gas off the internet. They keep it in like this special jug.
You
and
can
they
order gasoline. Well, I know you can order gas off the internet, but you can order gasoline off the internet. That's legal.
Yeah, bro. There's companies.
There's no way,
bro.
You can
look
ship.
up VP Racing, dude.
That's insane.
Yeah, and
that can't be. That can't be.
You
that
know,
can't be a thing.
Around here, it's really hard to do this because we don't have that great of gas around. You find it a lot in like South Carolina, and a lot of my Charlotte like car friends, they'll drive into like South Carolina a little ways just to fill up their tanks and fill up their jugs and shit so they can have the race gas.
Dude.
And there's ways too where they can like you can get a certain mixture of gas that may not be the one that you can mix with
yeah, good enough.
You can mix it with some 93 or some 87. Like, I don't know how it works exactly, so if I'm butchering this, just let us know. But I kind of know the basis of it because, I mean, people who got the same car as me are doing it. They're like, you're not on E85 yet? And I'm like, fuck, no, I don't care about that.
Man.
I like looking good. I like having something that's faster than – my car is faster than 95% of the cars on the road on a daily basis, right? I'm fine with that. That's a superpower for me.
I don't need to be faster than everybody. As long as like,
bro, just having it is nice.
As long as it looks good, it's cool.
Having it is nice.
Another thing with the truck too is like, it's not that I don't appreciate it, but like, bro, when you're doing truck stuff like 4-wheel drive in the mud, like, I mean, it's not that you don't like take care of it, but like, man,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I think
like,
the goal for most people
if it
is
gets
to
dirty, I'm not running straight to the car wash.
A lot of people are like
to
that.
Wash it though. I mean, I'm gonna wash it, but like, you know.
Yeah, I think the goal for most people is to be successful enough to have both, because it's very useful to have a truck, even if it's just a normal like a Tacoma or something, just something that they can use to haul stuff, or like with my job, it's not very good to have a slammed M3 every day. So a truck would be very beneficial to me because there's some driveways, bro, that I ain't getting into. I mean, that's just how it is.
I see a lot of shitty driveways, bro.
there's a lot of shitty driveways where we're at. So, you know, a lot of people just go with the gravel road.
No, that's true.
Yeah, so I mean, it just depends on what you're trying to do, really. Like, a lot of people, like, if I didn't want to lower my cars, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Like, my F30 can go basically anywhere I need to go.
Heck yeah.
But, you know, whenever you got an F30 and you got an F80, you go out into the garage every day and you try to decide which car to drive. It's so hard not to get into the M3, man.
You got to, bro.
You know, it's like, that's just how I feel. Nah, you don't want 2 BMWs, man. It's stressful.
I don't even think I'd go Beamer. I ain't even hating on you, bro.
Well, what would you go with?
I don't know. I'm not a car guy.
Nah.
Like, I really don't know. I really have no idea. Like, when my goal is, though, like, when I do switch, you know, because I mean, no one's ever really taught me about a car, bro. Like,
yeah.
I
kind of learned on my own, dude.
I had a cousin, Ronnie, bro. Anything mess up, he's pulling up, fixing it.
Yeah.
And, like,
yeah.
Like, nothing.
Yeah.
And with rubber bands or whatever he got, like, he's going to make it happen. So, like, I never had to learn. I was just like, all right, whatever.
Yep.
Never really had a nice car. Well, I did have a nice car, but it's just like, it wasn't like a luxury car. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't tune nothing. I didn't do nothing to it. So, like,
you ain't got to tune shit, bro.
I'm like, why does it sound funny? He's like, all right, you ain't changed the oil in damn 100,000 miles. I'm like, oh, well, I'll go change it real quick.
Yeah.
But anyway, like, I don't know anything about cars. So, like, the car buying process, going into that would be like, man, I got to figure it.
I think a lot of people, whenever they get that first car that they fall in love with, like, it's hard to switch over. Like, you know, like, if you're into BMWs like I am, then, like, everything you follow on Instagram is like Mercedes is shit, Audi is shit. I can't say that. I don't know. I haven't driven them. Like, I've been around them and stuff, and they're cool. But, like, I'm not going to say they're shit, or I'm not going to say mine's better. I don't know. I love mine.
It's just crazy to think about when you really take a step back. We're just, like, driving these damn... We're moving in these damn machines.
Everywhere.
On this floating rock.
Yeah.
And, like, we just put all our trust in it to get to... It's kind of crazy, bro.
It is crazy, bro.
So, first of all, bro, I appreciate you guys showing up to be a part of this.
Man, I'm so excited to be a part of this. Like,
Jake, you too. You know, we've been... All of us been through some... You know, we've been through some times together.
We have, man.
Like, I appreciate y'all sticking with me, starting this with me. You know, I guess it's a dream, you know what I'm saying? But, like,
yeah, talk about it.
You know, the whole goal of the podcast is, like, just really figuring out what, you know, I want to do. It's because I'm kind of at a point in life where it's like, it's just kind of, how do I put this? I either got to bet on myself, or I'm just gonna be average as fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no...
Trust me, I know.
I'm not going back to school. Like, I could work at a job, move up, but that's, you know, average as fuck. I'm not unhappy in my life and how it is.
You just know there could be more.
But I do know, and I've always felt something somewhere. You know, inside of my, you know, I'm a
gut
ginger,
feeling,
like,
bro.
Inside of my soul, you know, for lack of a better word, but, you know, I always feel something like there's always more. Like, you could be doing more. There's something out there. You're inspired. You have all these ideas. You want to do all this stuff, but you never fucking do it.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, I'm at a point where, like, man, let's do it.
It's time to do it, man.
It's time to do it. And whether, you know, this is like, we just sit down, you know, we have the game plan, you know.
Yeah.
We've talked about it, and it's like, I believe in it so much, and it's like, like, I don't know. I just believe in it. You know, I think the process, like, you know, every time I tell people about it, it's like, I'm about to start this podcast, you know, just watch, just wait. I'm working on it, you know.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, what's the podcast about? What's the podcast about? And it's like, well, you know, the podcast is about me trying to figure out how to do a damn...
Not only just a podcast, but, like...
Figuring out how to do this.
And,
you know?
and how to...
Building it and you know, doing something that I've always, like, seen other people do. and like
wanted to do it.
in this whole like creative space, it's like I've never seen no one not make it. You know, if that makes sense. Like I've seen people quit.
Yeah.
I've seen people give up because the results aren't overnight, and they don't feel like they're getting what they deserve or whatever. But
I can
like,
tell you all about it, man.
I've never seen someone who like is actually persistent and actually like speak like
Manifest it.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
That
we talked about that yesterday.
Like that's real.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like
Manifestation is real, man. It's like
I've never seen someone like just completely fail at it, you know.
People who
So
the
it's like,
people who fail are the people who quit, man. That's whenever you can say you failed.
So it's like
If you keep
I'm kinda
doing it
at a
after you
point,
fail,
I'm at this job every day, and it's like I don't hate my job. Like I don't, wake up like, oh, I gotta go to the job again.
yeah,
But like it does get like, man, here I am again, and I really want to be doing something else.
yeah,
But like I can't put my thing is I like too much shit, I feel like. And I feel like this is like the best way for me to like get everything out. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, think about it. Just us three, like right here. Like we all just we all have something in us that like we just want to we want to make something, bro. Like we want to create something.
I don't feel like whole as a person unless I'm creating.
Yeah, like we're not. I don't think none of us are meant to like.
And it sucks. It sucks whenever you've got that little voice inside you that's always saying, it's always telling you like, bro, if you're one of those people that can sit on your ass and play a video game for 4 hours and not feel any sort of guilt, like I'm jealous.
But see, that's
I'm jealous of you.
Nah, because I can do that. Don't get it twisted,
bro.
I
do
can
it.
Do that.
I do it, but the whole time,
and I don't feel bad about it. You know what I'm saying?
I've got that guy inside of me that just bothers me. You know what I'm saying?
I do look like when I wake up, it's like, man, I think that's what it more so is for me. Not like feeling guilt about like
I feel guilty
playing
about
the game.
Man. It gives me anxiety.
It's so more bad. Like, damn, I wish you could play the game and wake up and do what you wanted to do.
Yeah, and there's people who figured that out too.
You're playing the game and you're waking up and you got to go to the day job.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, man. It's like this is the start of it. Like I don't know what it's gonna be, but like I said, I like so much different things. Like I love the music, but like I did the music, and it's like I don't want to do the music. Like being in the music industry, that's not.
That's the thing that sucks is like
making music is cool and being creative is cool, but like that whole like thing that's around it's like I don't like that. I would rather the
weird fake shit.
Yeah, I would rather be with you guys like jamming out, like jam session type shit.
Yeah,
that's more fulfilling to me, and no one ever has to hear it because. It ain't even about people hearing it. It's just like the whole other side of the shit. I mean, you get it. So it's like,
I mean, you spend so much time doing something, you start to wonder like, where is this gonna take me? When am I gonna see some sort of result? I'm like a results guy. Like,
yeah, but like you can't always look at the.
You can't.
If you love doing it, like we're gonna sit here, an hour a week or whatever, and do this podcast, and like next week it's gonna be up. I don't think that. You know what I'm saying?
Not
I fully expect to sit here and talk to you about bullshit and like, it not hit for a minute. But it's all about consistency and like, I told you I'm going to do this. I told you it's going to work. I believe in it with everything in fucking side of me, bro. Like more than anything ever. Like this has got to be it. So it's not going to not work. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, man, you don't fail till you quit.
And it's like there's so much like different opportunities that we can do with just this, as far as like every avenue that like we're interested in.
Yeah.
Like you got the car shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like we can go do that one day. Jake or we got the music shit. It's like we can go do that one day.
Yeah.
Like I'm into the wrestling shit. We could do all that. We could do like anything, bro.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. The goal of this whole thing is just to build this into a brand. And if we have it, like, we'll get a drop at the beginning. We'll make a cool little drop and get it. But like, if I haven't said it yet, it's like the no look passengers, bro. It's like we're on this ride. Like, I can't tell you where we're going. We just got to ride. There's no.
It's at the end of the
You know
day,
what
it's
I'm
not
saying?
always just about where you're going. Like sometimes it's just about having something to work towards.
And it's like the whole, I don't know, man. It's just, I can't even put it into more words. I don't want to give the game plan out too much, because we got a plan for it.
Yeah.
But it's just like there's no way it can't work. You
I've
know what
already
I'm
got it
saying?
in
Like,
my mind. Like it will if we, like I said, if you're not always into where it's going to take you, but just into where you're at the time, the process of doing it. Like
yeah, the process is all it is.
you gotta love the process of anything you do. Like making music for 7 years, I don't think till 3 years into making music did I fall in love with the process more than I did like looking for results. Like it was always looking for results. Like if I put this song out, with this video, what's it gonna do? Oh, I got 2,000 views this time. Cool. Next time I want 5. Next time I want 10. The thing is, somewhere down that line, I actually fell in love with the whole process and the things that I was learning and actually being an artist. Like I said, you don't fail until you quit. So my whole thing is that people can laugh at you once you give up, but I'm not giving up. It's been a while since I put out any
like
work,
I said,
but
it's like, bro,
I've been trying to figure out a different way to go about it, because when things aren't working, that's whenever you have to step back and go back to the drawing board and like try to figure out which way can I do this. It might be doing other things. And for me, it's like making the car videos, doing a podcast. Once people start to see more of you.
I'm down to do everything.
I'm
Because like
down
I
for
said,
everything.
it's like sink or swim. It's either I'm going to do something else or I'm going to be average as fuck.
Yeah.
And that's like the main thing that I want to get. Like, that's what drives me so hard, bro. Like, we've had conversations about it, and it's like life is like, it's not like a wall. It's not like a,
Life is a game, bro.
yeah. And it's like, I got to get the DLC pack because it's like, what else I'm going to do?
Yeah.
I'm just free roaming.
Yeah.
So now I got to go over here and see what this is like and at least try it, because like, I'll be damned if I don't try.
Yeah.
Like, what I'm going to do? Be mad at myself and be pissed off in fucking 10 years because like, oh, well, I didn't get what I want, but like,
I didn't do anything
I
to get
didn't
it.
do anything to get it.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't want to get like too like, damn, I don't want to be the preachy motivational guy. Like, I don't want to be that guy.
I think that's just where this first episode is kind of.
But
at.
it's like, I'm on a different level, bro. Like, this is what it's going to be. This is how I'm coming.
Yeah.
This is like what it's about. This is the new, like, I explain it to you. It's like how I look at it is like everything is WWE to me, bro. And that sounds crazy and like fucked up, but like, just think about it. It's like in life you got to build this character almost of like who you are here versus who you are here in this situation.
Yeah.
So it's like this is what you got to do. You got to build the brand. You got to build the character, and that's what this is. The No Look Passengers, the podcast, bro. The damn. This is what I'm gonna stand on. This is how I'm gonna do it. This is how you're gonna know me from now on.
Yeah.
You know me from the other shit, whatever, cool. But this is like what I'm putting my time and effort into. There's no more time for bullshit. There's no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to get. We don't have to get too far into it, but like all that. Yeah. Like, this is it, bro. This is the thing that I'm going for, bro. So it's. I appreciate both of y'all again for being here, because like. Told a lot of people about it. I've wanted a lot of different people to fuck with me, to work, to do this shit together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, they may come around and it's like, I want to work with people. I want everyone to, but you got to be careful with that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta protect your energy, and you can't just let everyone be into all your shit.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm learning that just with like starting now, you know what I'm saying? Like
I've learned that
this
over the
is my
years.
top priority. And it's like I don't expect you guys to care about it as much as I do. But again, I appreciate y'all being here and like all the help that you've already
Putting out like your energy.
all the help that you've already given me is very appreciated. And
there's a reason why like you get to a certain point in your life where there's not a lot of people around, because you get so tired of putting energy into people that don't give you any sort of energy back. Pretty much you're a benefit to their life. They're not a benefit to yours. Like people like that, you put your energy there, and after so many times of them not coming back through for you, you finally learn. I'm 26. It took me probably a solid 5 years of my life to learn that. Like trying to go out here and trying to do things. Like you might not look at what I've done and think that it's anything, but like people didn't see all the nights I stayed up all night, like making beats, recording music.
but
they don't see all the times I'm up all night editing these
you off.
videos.
Not to cut you off, but I think I've come to the realization of like no one's gonna care about all that shit.
Mm-mm.
No one's
It's
gonna
not up
see,
to them to care about
No
it.
one's gonna see the setup back here. Behind this. No one's gonna see the trips back and forth. To different places to get everything we need. No one. But it's like it's almost crazy for us to sit here and think that we deserve the credit for that, because that's just what we should be doing.
Let me rephrase that then.
saying?
Let me rephrase it. If I would have been using my time to make a business that people would approve of, if I was using that time to create a painting business, a house painting business, people would have received it better. That's all I'm saying.
First of all, shout out my man T Hot House Painting Plus. You know what I'm saying? That's a house paint bid.
And that's just an
no
example.
hate to that, because that's my guy.
I'm not hating on it at all.
He also hated painting house, so he don't do it no more. But that's my dog.
I'm not hating on it at all, bro.
I love you,
Listen. I'm not hating on that at all. What I'm saying is like that's more acceptable in people's eyes. Oh, you're gonna be a musician now. You're gonna make music.
Anything creative. Like
people hate on it, bro.
Anything creative. That's why I kind of like the podcast thing, because it's like, well, what do you do? Well, like this is it.
Yeah.
Go listen to it, and don't come back in 5 minutes and tell me you listened to it, because you didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You actually have to sit through the shit.
Yeah.
To like to get a whole thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is the easy one. We ain't even really into it yet.
We're just trying to get our feet wet, man. We're trying to, like I said, this will be easier to me once I see one done.
Oh yeah, once we chop it up.
Then you figure out what to do better on the next one, and it just gets better from there. That's how everything always is.
Like I'm telling you right now, I see it, bro. Like it's gonna be sweet, man.
Yeah, we just got to figure out what it is, that the purpose that we serve to this, like, and how we can even do better with that.
Oh yeah, eventually I do want to do good, have a purpose.
Yeah, for sure. That's what everybody's searching for.
Figure out what it is that like, all right, this is it. And when someone asks, what's the podcast about? I can be like, oh, well, we da-da-da-da-da. But
we talk about
shit.
We talk about it.
I'm just talking.
Yeah, we're just talking. Like, you'll be able to pull bits and pieces. There's already been plenty of things said today that people can relate to, like the feeling that you need to be doing more. Like,
oh yeah, and
there's nothing wrong with getting home from your day job and being like, I'm done for the day. It's time to chill out and relax.
Yeah, for sure.
There's
nothing at all wrong.
That's how the majority of people are. Not everybody thinks I need to set up this podcast, or I need to go out and make a YouTube video, or I need to go do this or that. And then, even on a more relatable level, there's people that whenever they're done with work, they work at their own business, or they even work more for their own business that they work for all day. Like,
yeah, it's just time and effort, bro. Like I said, I don't think it's not gonna work.
Bro, think of all the people who had to do shit for 10 years before they saw anything.
This is fun, bro. This whole shit's cool. Like, just sitting here talking to y'all, like, it's cool, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be perfect. We gonna have a good time. We gonna have some funny times. We gonna have some good shit popping, little shit stopping. That's just what it's gonna be.
We're gonna have some real shit here and there. We're gonna have some funny shit. We're just gonna talk about.
I just gotta do more shit, man. That's my thing. Like, just, like I just been lit, like doing the regular shit, like forever. I feel like, bro, like.
And there's nothing wrong with it not, fulfilling your satisfaction of life. Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
And like I said, it's not a fact of like, I hate my job.
I love my job.
Unhappy at home, da 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 da. Nah, it's just like, man, what if my job was cooler?
Yeah, exactly. And what if it gave me more money?
Was a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and it's like that's not even the goal. Like,
bro, if I could have my same life right now, but what was funding it was doing stuff like this, my life would be 100 times better.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Just right there. If I had my life is great.
For sure,
Bro,
for sure. But that's what I'm saying. I'm on a different level, and like it's time to level up. Like, nah, the podcast is our vehicle to get wherever we want to go. To find that.
It'll open so many other doors to be able to do that.
Yeah, it'll be cool, bro.
Like I said, 7 years into music. Well, maybe if people get to know me better, they'll actually want to listen to the shit that I make.
I think the whole like.
You know what I mean?
What's next is like. Consistency for sure. Like I said, the game plan. We're going to have a couple of these things ready to go, teed up, ready to go. So when like we drop this, it's like cool, the next one's coming. We ready. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, man, get to the point where you've got 3 that are being uploaded and going to premiere every week. That's how far ahead we need to be.
Chill. Don't give the fucking game plan out, bro. All
right.
I'm Coach B. Right. I was gonna say Coach K, but like,
fuck that.
You know?
Yeah, fuck that.
But I don't. Whatever.
Now we got all the heartfelt shit out of the way. Let's go ahead and get right into something else.
Man, listen. I don't want to talk about the lizard lady.
Bro, did she see a lizard on the plane or not? Did she see Lizard Man?
Dude, I think she was just tweaking.
She probably was. People in the comments.
I think she's just an average white lady, bro. I see people like that all the time, bro.
Every day. She's probably on some heavy, like, depression meds. She took too many, She popped the extra Xan before getting on the plane. She saw some shit. She was zonked. People in the comments are saying, like, my great-grandmother had schizophrenia, and this is what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you tell someone that they have schizophrenia? Like, you don't know. You're not on the plane.
I think she just got off some Xans.
That's what I'm agreeing with you there. She was just on something.
I think she was paranoid to fly. I think she popped like.
She did more Xans than Drake.
Yeah, she popped more than half a Xan and didn't even make it to Japan. She was like, oh, hell no. Or she made it to Japan and seen Godzilla. And was like, nah, get me off of here.
Nah, man. Let's just talk about how soft it is that Drake can take half a Xan and sleep for 13 hours.
Shit, I'd probably do the same.
I mean,
I do that shit sometimes just regular.
You don't do them, man. Neither do I. But I'm just saying, Drake, that's soft. That's soft, man. Anyway, yeah. I don't know what she saw on that plane, bro. But isn't it funny, like, that something like that can just go viral like that?
I hate that. It is funny, but like I hate that happens.
Yeah, bro, it's weird.
What I'm saying? Like, why? Like,
why?
Why?
People try to go viral every day doing crazy stuff, and they can't go viral.
But like
this lady just being herself, her crazy self, can just.
I guess that's why it goes so crazy. But like, I just don't understand. Like, I don't know. Say it was like a mental breakdown in public.
Yeah,
I just don't get the whole like recording it, putting it on the internet.
That is our
but reality. I guess that's literally what we're doing. But
it's not the same.
I don't know.
It's not the same, bro. Like you can't like that poor lady. Like that's her for the rest of her life now, and all because a bunch of people pulled. And it's always the one video you see, but a whole bunch of people were filming it.
Yeah, that's another thing, too. Like, where's the other angles, bro? How come we never see...
Because once the one video goes viral, that's the one that gets shared.
I mean, yeah, but, like, do the other people just not post the shit?
I guess they probably just was laughing at it with their friends and family, and then like next thing you know, it's viral somewhere. Like the person who got the viral video, they just got it.
But
I bet there's other angles on the internet. I bet you can find them because you know them people done posted them.
imagine not getting that shit off though before like.
Bro, someone was putting that on Facebook before the plane even
That's
took
what I
off.
was saying. Like, imagine like like trying to get that shit up and like not getting it off, bro. And like
Yeah.
you're like, oh fuck.
Man, that motherfucker got it first.
You gotta use like your free Wi-Fi on the plane today.
Yeah, and it ain't good. And you
Yeah.
got like a 40-second 4K clip of a woman just bugging.
Can't do shit with it.
She was just bugging out.
Dude, you get imagine be okay. Imagine being the guy with the better angle.
Yeah.
Imagine being the guy with the footage of the lizard man.
and your
And-
shit's not viral because people would rather watch.
And no
a woman
one's
cry.
watching your shit because you didn't get your shit off before the plane took off.
Man, he got the guy.
And
like,
your tweet didn't go through.
Yeah.
So now you're stuck and you're waiting the whole plane ride. You're in coach or what's the back?
I mean, I'm pretty sure you got first class
business.
and you got coach.
No, there's like a business. Coach is last, right? If
Yeah.
you back at a plane, you back at a plane, bro. With the lizard, you right beside. What if you the motherfucker sitting beside the lizard man the whole time?
I'm just waiting for the people to come out and be like, "Why are you discriminating a lizard man?"
I'm waiting for the motherfucker beside him. And I was like, hey, nah, lizard was pretty cool. He said Shorty was just tripping. he said he didn't know why she was bugging.
He shared his complimentary Diet Coke with me.
That's hey.
Oh, man.
The airplane cookies be fire though.
What do they got? Famous Amos?
Nah, bro, they got the biscotti cookie. Like it's
Oh.
like the red cheap pack. But
Yeah.
they go crazy.
Every time I fly,
They
I'm
hit
always
different
like,
in
I
the
don't
air
want
though.
nothing. I've always just never got nothing while I'm flying. I don't want.
I only flew on one plane. I don't know why I'm talking like. Damn.
Guys, I fly in first class every week. It's no biggie. I'm just kidding. I used to fly every now and then to go play ball. That was it.
That's why I like the podcast too, bro. Cause if we build it, this is it. We ain't gotta go nowhere.
Yeah, you just.
I don't-
Show
I'm
up
not
at the
a-
house.
I don't like to drive fast, and I
do.
don't like to fly.
Yeah.
So like, that's that.
Mhm.
I'm not big on it, but
Yeah.
I mean, flying's okay. I didn't have a terrible.
Nah, man.
I think the
You're more safe in a plane than you are. Sorry, let me rephrase that. You're safer in a plane than you are in a car.
nah, 100%.
Yeah.
Definitely statistically wise.
Yeah,
For
you
sure.
definitely are. But, you know, it's just the fact that if it does go down, the chances of life are not very high. You know, if you wreck,
Oh, no,
people
they-
wreck cars every day and live. Every
That's
day.
a fact. You don't wreck an airplane and come back.
Mm-mm. The people who do live, man, they're either fucked up forever or.
Shout out to Ric Flair. He
Yeah.
did that.
Yeah, bro. But that's Rick. You know, it wasn't Ric Flair's time.
No, that's a fact.
Like Ric Flair still had a mission here on Earth that he had to fulfill, bro.
Yeah, being the
couldn't die.
greatest of all time, bro. Being the greatest wrestler of all time, bro.
Is that just for context? I don't know anything about WWE, but I always know like the people because they get that famous.
Yeah, bro. It's a different.
It's a whole different thing, like of knowing like about them and knowing their whole thing,
I think there's some other motherfuckers that damn hit the plane crash and died.
bro.
Let's look that up, bro.
Leonard Skinner,
Yeah, that didn't like the drummer or something die. No,
bro.
he
They
died,
wrecked.
right?
They wrecked, and I don't think they like died, man. I think most of them lived. Look that up. Leonard Skinner, man. They wrecked the plane and lived, I think. You remember the movie We Are Marshall? All them dudes died.
Yeah, that
The
was
whole football
crazy.
team died.
That was crazy. I remember that movie.
Except for the one guy
That
who
was nuts.
overslept, and he felt guilty about it for the rest of his life, apparently.
Was that the whole gist of that movie?
Yeah, but bro, that's a good movie.
I mean, it definitely was. But
It's a great movie.
let's see.
Anything with Matthew McConaughey in it, bro, is super good.
All right, this is a dud. I think, bro. It's not really showing me anything.
Well, we all know that Leonard Skinner wrecked. Post Malone almost had a plane crash.
Yeah, that was a dud search. We can cut the fuck that.
Nah, man, we leave it in. What, can you not connect to the internet?
Let's see. You say Paula Abdul? What the fuck?
Is she still alive?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Shout out to Paula Abdul, man.
Okay, here it is.
Let's hear it.
1977, a legendary rock band Leonard Skinner endured one of the worst tragedies in history. Their chartered plane went down en route to a gig in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. After running out of fuel.
How does that even happen? Somebody didn't do their job, man.
Man, I gotta get better on these websites, bro. You're gonna quit getting me with these ads, these little pop-up, little X buttons, bro.
Yeah.
Get me every time.
They pop up right where your finger goes.
After running out of fuel, as reported in a Rolling Stone retrospective, it was a brutal crash. Oh, shit, nah, bro. They all died.
They all died?
Lead singer Ronnie Van Zant, guitarist Steve Gaines, and backup singer Cassie Gaines all perished, along with both pilots and road manager Dean Kilpatrick.
Well, there's still a Leonard Skinner
Oh,
today.
nah. Amazingly, 20 people survived the crash, including guitarists Alan Collins and Gary Rosington.
And that's how the band
Leon
lived
Wilkinson,
on.
Keyboard Billy Powell, drummer Artemis Powell, and singer Leslie Hawkins.
Nice. Bro,
they didn't even... Said the band eventually reunited 10 years after the tragic crash.
Have you ever watched the documentary about them?
Nah.
So, this band that made all these hits, legendary hits, bro. You know what they used to do to make music?
Probably.
They used to trap themselves in a little cabin on one of them's property, and they used to take a bunch of mushrooms and smoke weed and just make music, man. That's how they were. Obviously very gifted, but like to make music, they would just get stoned.
I mean, I believe it.
So, man, do we even have music that's like really good like that anymore?
Dude, let me really lock in. We can talk about this.
Yeah, man, let's talk about it.
Music, bro. Like, what have you been listening to?
Man, I'm going to tell you. So, as someone who basically makes like hip-hop, rap, some pop stuff, I really haven't been listening to none of that because
Dude,
it's so
I don't like
washed.
nothing, bro. I don't
It's
like
so washed.
No, I like the new Lucky album.
That's pretty cool.
I like the Little G Herbo album.
Yeah. All the popular shit's washed though.
But that's really it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I do like Peso Pluma. I'm really big on the Peso Pluma. He goes crazy.
And for you guys who don't know, that's just straight up. Is he from Mexico?
Yeah, he's straight.
That's just straight up Mexican music, man.
Peso Pluma goes crazy.
It's pretty though, like all of the melodies
trumpets,
and stuff.
bro. The trumpets go nuts, man.
So sometimes it feels good to listen to different
Pluma,
stuff.
bro. He goes nuts.
It feels good to listen to different stuff sometimes. I already done said I'm going to take 6 months of my life and not listen to anything above 1980. And just see the way it affects the way that I make music in general.
I mean, that's a long time, bro. I would go 1990 maybe.
Nah, man.
Bring the deadline up a little bit.
I want to listen to nothing but like Bob Seger, the Doobie Brothers.
But you missed the whole 80s, though, if you cut it off at 80.
Okay, you're right. But, I mean, there's a lot of good music from even the 90s.
I'm not saying there's not. I'm just saying, like, if you go up to 1990.
Just listen to the Doobie Brothers, the Eagles, like, even go back further than that. Listen to a lot of, like, the Isley Brothers, like, that type of stuff. And just the difference, man.
I think that's what I was about to say. Like, there's no, like, I don't even want to say that. It's like
this music now, it doesn't feel like it's coming, like, most of it doesn't feel like it's coming from, like, personal experience. Like, everybody's just saying the same shit.
I mean,
on top of the same type
really
of beats. Like, it's just so
going
old.
like there's nothing that's really like shaping like different sounds, bro. There's not like we
ain't had a Chief Keef in a long time, man.
Man, Almighty. So 2 is supposed to come out. I've been waiting on that since the beginning of the year, and it's been pushed back every Friday. It just keeps going back and back and back. Sosa, I need Almighty So 2.
We ain't had a Young Thug in a while. Like,
No, you just got the new album he dropped.
it's not the same, bro.
Free Thug though.
Thug.
Gunna was alright. Gunna's album was okay.
Let me tell you my beef with Gunna's album, bro. Just real quick, simple stuff. I don't like when someone as big as Gunna puts out an album and you can literally hear like the smoke detector beep for the low battery in his vocals, bro. Like, you are Gunna. Where are you recording at?
How you know that's not in the beat?
I know it's not, man, because it only comes on.
What song?
Let me tell you. I'll look at the album and I can.
Because I need to know.
Let me tell you.
Because that's crazy.
Bro, you can hear it every time the hook comes back in. There's one part in his hook. And, of course, I'm connected to the damn camera Wi-Fi so I can run the camera.
That's got to be... Oh, but, cool story.
Anyway,
I like
you
the
can
Gunna
hear it.
album, too. And,
It's not bad. It's pretty good.
The dude who made his album art drew that. Like, that's Paper Frank. He's from, like, Asheville.
Yeah. That's dope.
Nah, well, he might be from Atlanta, but I know he rocks with Asheville pretty heavy, too.
Yeah.
Though.
That's dope.
He's cool. I met him one time when I was working at the mall. He's a cool dude.
Yeah.
He's a cool, shout out to him. He's a cool guy.
Man, we got a lot of cool stuff around here. It just never gets, like, really noticed.
I mean, yeah, but I think that's just because, like, in the grand scheme of things, like, I don't know, the whole, like, South, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gives it, like, a bad rep, whatever. From everyone else, like, that's what's crazy. People look from outside, they look at them like, oh, they're fucked up down there. And it's like, yeah, we're fucked up, but not all of us are bad people. You know what I'm saying? We're not all stupid. We're not all ignorant.
Not all hillbillies, bro.
Not all hillbillies. Now, it's a lot of that. Don't get it twisted. It's a lot of that.
There is a lot of it.
But from, like, the inside looking out, it's like, man, nah, y'all be tweaking. Like,
we got
y'all be sitting in
here.
That's crazy, bro. Like, people sit in traffic, dude, for like 2 hours, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not sitting still in traffic nowhere for 2 hours, like, ever. Like, it's got to be something's going on. Like, there's a crash or something. Like, it's not because every day. Yeah. Like, that would be terrible. I would hate to have to do that every day, like, sit in traffic in a big city. Like,
yeah. I had a kid the other day was talking shit to me online, and he said something like, oh, you live in North Carolina, like you live in poverty. Well, he's from New York. And I said, are you really bragging that you paid probably 10 times the amount of what I pay to live here, to live in a place like New York?
Dude, like,
I'm sure that there's dope parts of New York. Don't get me wrong.
The city's cool, bro, and like we miss out on a lot of things. Like we don't have a lot of shit. There's not a lot of, like, there's no hustle and bustle around here to say it's a lot slower. It's a lot, type things like that.
Man, if you go to a big city and then you come back to a town like where we live and you look at our, like, downtown and stuff, it's like, I can't believe that all of our lives really just, like, revolve around this one little spot. Like,
it is kind of crazy, like, thinking about it. It's crazy to think
about, man.
There's other cities with, like, 1 million people in that mug, bro. Like, yeah, I could not imagine. And that might just be, like, small-minded, like, or not small-minded, but, like,
man, it's just
never, not being around
not a part of our reality.
So it's like, bro, that's insane.
It really is crazy, man, like, to think about, but
like, everyone on top of,
it's also beautiful.
I mean, even you go to, like, Charlotte. It's like,
Charlotte.
Dude, the neighbors be so close.
And
like, you can't even.
People have moved there in such record amounts that, like, if you live 45 minutes out, people live in, like, 45 minutes to an hour away in these little suburbs everywhere.
Yeah.
And their life still revolves around that city. It's a banking city, so everybody's moving there as their jobs. And, like, people will talk about, like, people will move from, like, California, say, to Charlotte. and they'll talk about how the city is uncultured. It's just a banking city. Like, what are you talking about? Like, Charlotte is really a cool place.
I mean, Charlotte's cool.
It is, man.
No,
but
Charlotte's sweet.
if your place is so much better, then why the fuck are you here?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Don't talk shit about it.
I never did understand that.
You moved because you couldn't take that shit.
I spent my whole life talking shit about this place, and I'm like, man, I can't wait to get out. I can't wait to get out. And
it
it's like
it ain't
you
the
leave.
place, bro. It's the people.
It's like you leave, and you're like, oh, wait a second.
I've lived in other places, man. It's
This
very
kind of
hard.
sucks, dude. Like,
Yeah.
why is there so many people at the grocery store?
You're just trying to get to the Chick-fil-A 5 minutes down the road.
Why is there so many
commute.
people? Why is there a line at the mobile order at the Chick-fil-A, bro? Like, this is what I do to skip the line. Like,
Yeah.
what? It's just crazy. I don't know. I don't see. I guess that's just the infrastructure of, like,
Yeah.
you know, how big cities are built and,
Yeah.
and shit like that. Like, you need that. But, dude, if I couldn't walk out my back door and take a piss, bro.
And it's hard for me to do that here. I still forget where I'm at. I'll walk out the front 9 in the morning in nothing but my underwear to let the dog out. And, like, it takes...
it's like, yeah, you're in the nice community now. You got neighbors kind of close. But
And I'll be standing out there in my underwear, bro, with the dog, and, like, I hear a car coming. I'm like, oh, shit. And I go run back in the house.
But even then, like, around here, I don't even want to say that. Like, around here.
Around here, brother.
But, like, it ain't shit to be driving and seeing a dude in his boxers taking his dog out.
It's really not.
He'll just give you the one finger wave.
What's up?
The one finger gun.
I'll be outside washing the car, and, like, I'll need to pee real quick. I'll go over there and start taking a pee. Hear a car coming. Oh, shit, I better move behind the house a little more.
Just let that shit fly.
Nah, man, I ain't trying to catch a charge.
Just let that shit fly, bro.
I'm just really not used to it, bro. Because,
Can you
like,
get
I
a
grew up
charge
in the
for
woods.
pissing in your own yard?
I don't think so, bro. But I really just don't want some small.
That sounds
child to see
country as fuck. I don't even want to
my-
say
bro,
that, but, like, that's, like, unfathomable, whatever that fucking word is.
unfathomable. That's hard to say. Unfathomable.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Bro, like, that's nuts. You go, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You
bro,
definitely probably could, though.
bro, indecent exposure.
Oh, for sure.
I ain't trying to, bro. You know how many people are probably registered sex offenders just because they had to take a piss while they were outside and just didn't think about it? Like,
That would suck, dude.
bro,
Imagine,
it happens to people. It happens.
dude, imagine being drunk as shit and be like, bro, you got to pull over, bro. I got to take a piss.
People do it all the time too.
And then, like, just end up, like, catching a charge for taking a drunk piss.
Indecent exposure, public intoxication, all that. People, it happens to people all the time, like outside of a bar. You know, you get belligerent drunk, which
Yeah.
I don't do much, but people will do it and they just won't be thinking. They'll just like, hey, I'm gonna go back here and take a piss real quick.
That would be such a shitty night, bro.
Next thing
Like,
you know, you're in a fucking holding cell.
imagine calling your mom, bro. Like,
She would beat my ass.
be like, Ma,
How could you be so stupid?
what are you, collect call from, I'm crying. You got, dude, I'd fold. Like, in that situation, bro, I'm folding. Like, I'm crying like a bitch.
Yeah, imagine.
Like, I could do all the other shit, but, like, bro, if I get in trouble for taking a drunk piss and catching a fucking sexual charge and have to call my mom from the jail phone, bro, what in the fuck am I doing with my life?
It's just so stupid though. Like that's how easy your life can change.
Man, fuck that.
I realized that whenever I got arrested for running from the popo, dude.
Man,
Like, your life can change just like that off of one little decision.
fuck that, man.
I'm telling you, it's crazy. And I ain't have no reason to run. I was just being stupid, just being a child, just being stupid, man. And like most people, whenever you run from the law, it's because you got drugs or something illegal, right? I didn't have nothing like that. I was just stupid. I was thinking, bro, I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna take a right. He's gonna be gone. So, I mean, that's just how it is sometimes. But
It ain't happen like that. I'm gonna have to go back and listen for this damn
You got the Gunna album pulled up?
Yeah.
Let me see it. I'm gonna tell you which song it is right now. I'm pretty sure it's P Angels, bro. You can hear the chirp of his smoke detector having low battery.
It's just got to be in a damn.
It's crazy, dude.
I don't even want to play it.
I mean, you can play it for a little bit without getting in trouble, but like,
Nah, fuck
I'm
that.
pretty sure I heard it right then when you just played it. It's not a part of the beat, bro.
I think it's a part of the beat, man.
It's not a part of the beat. I swear to God, it's not.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's just crazy to me though. Like, you're gonna, man, and the album was cool. Like, it's the best shit he's ever made. I used to listen, like, whenever people would be bumping Gunna, like, yeah, some of the songs is cool, but like, there's really nothing to it. It's the same flow every song, the same kind of like just a little low voice with auto tune.
See, that's the thing. Like, I mean, I'm not even really excited for like anything to come out. Like,
nah, man, I'm not either.
I'd like to hear some J. Cole, maybe some Kendrick.
Man, let's
that's
talk
really
about
it
that.
from. That's
I
really
got
it
J.
from
Cole
the
shirt right now, bro.
That's really it from the big name people.
Listen, you know J.
I
Cole.
like Future.
Future's dope.
I like Chief Keef.
But
obviously.
I've got enough Future to last me the rest of my life. Like, I don't need to hear another album about him being on drugs, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it was cool whenever it was like real, but like now it's just the same shit over and over again.
It's
like
never
that
not
with
gonna
all
be
these
good
rappers.
though. It's never not gonna be good.
No, I know, man. There's always gonna be bangers, bro.
I mean, you know what you
I
get.
love Future. Future is one of my favorites ever, man. I'm just gonna put that out there. But what was I saying? Oh, about J. Cole. So let me tell you about J. Cole, man. He's from Fayetteville, so North Carolina represent. But my cousin's from Raleigh, basically. He's from a little bit past Raleigh. And he was listening to J. Cole before anyone ever knew about him because, like, local stuff. Like, locally, he had heard about him. So I've known about J. Cole for a long time. And I was a fan for a good while. And then, like, you know, I got into other stuff. But now I like to go back and listen to his stuff now.
The warm up.
He's still so good, man. He's still so good.
One? There was the warm up. Off season.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't the off season.
There's so many, and he had a lot of projects out before he blew up too.
Which one was Young Simba on?
J. Cole is just a different level, man. As far as Kendrick goes, like that one album is so cool.
Grown Simba, my bad. Oh, my bad. Come on, man. Bro, first off, you ever just, speaking of that, bro, I miss fucking datpiff.com, dude. Datpiff.com was like literally that shit right there. Like,
I think as a society, bro, we are digressing because stuff like that was so good.
Bro, I can't tell you how much time and effort and energy and just pure like enjoyment out of finding something that I like doing that no one else around me understood was just finding mixtapes on the internet,
people you never heard of,
and listening to music, bro, like all day, like downloading them on my computer, like the albums dropping, like, dude, just, oh my goodness, that could be a show on its own. First of all,
for sure,
like just the like, bro, I can't even explain how much time I spent on DatPiff. And how, I mean, every day, bro. Like,
and there was more than DatPiff.
They had
too,
nah, not to me. There wasn't.
Yeah,
ain't no one else have exclusive like that.
My mixtapes, bro. I was on that,
bro. What exclusive did my mixtape have, other than maybe a Soulja Boy mixtape?
Bro, in the beginning, they did like before well, hell, before your boy NBA YoungBoy blew up, he was all over that.
That ain't my boy. First of all,
Kodak Black.
See, you're talking late into the mixtape game, bro. I'm
saying they still
Gangsta
did
Grills,
something.
you bastard. Like, no, like there was a lot of like
Datpiff.com.
Piff exclusive. Like, no,
Real
the
trap
Wiz
shit.
Khalifa
Wiz Khalifa's early mixtapes were like that. Yeah.
ain't no other ain't dude, fuck a hot new hip hop.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
Fuck a live mixtape.
Yeah.
Fuck a mixtape monkey.
Those were
fuck
all
a,
emulators, man.
Bro, all that shit was cool. Datpiff.com was the best thing that ever happened to my childhood ever, period. Probably. I mean, honestly, dude, like that's how I learned everything cool.
Yeah.
Was like off those mixtapes. I mean, everything.
Do you
dude.
ever think
like,
about like the way that we received music whenever we were in like high school? How much different we were than the other kids? They were finding shit once it hit the radio.
I think yeah, but I think that just comes with like the times of growing. Like we grew up in like the perfect time for
we
that,
really did
for that specifically.
We grew up in a time where we had technology, but it wasn't everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like you could get like the way the music was going and the way technology was going. It just
yeah.
And how old we were, it was just perfect.
Yeah,
you know, we were the perfect age for it.
We grew up in a time where like technology was introduced to us, and how much we could see how different things were going to go, and the people that are born after us, it's just like a part of their life. Like they're born with it. Like we got to like, it was like Christmas for us getting all this shit. For them, it's just another way of life.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I zoned out. I didn't hear it. I lost like the last sentence. All I heard was,
bro, all the new technology.
What are you comparing it to?
All of the new technology that we got, how it was being introduced to us.
Oh yeah. No. Okay. Yeah.
For us,
but these kids are
like
already
Christmas.
Jumping into damn.
They're being born, bro. Kids are born knowing how to use an iPad.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy.
It's different for us. Like all this technology and stuff, we know what life looked like without it.
I mean, I was older. Yeah, I was like.
We were in high school when stuff really started getting advanced.
I was probably in like middle school whenever like the real like, okay, there's a touch screen on your cell phone.
That was crazy.
It wasn't even really. It was a touch screen, but
I
like
had that
it wasn't.
Envy Touch where it was like touch screen, and then you like in the 7th grade you flip it up, and then you got like
yeah, but it wasn't even really a touch screen. Like when you touched it, you still felt the button. It was like, zzz.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It was like. Zzz, zzz.
It made a little vibration.
Yeah, like it was a.
You could still feel it.
Yeah, you could still feel it. Like it wasn't as seamless. It wasn't as like. It wasn't as crazy. What was your first cell phone?
My first cell phone, man, I had that. Oh man, what was that called? It was that Verizon phone that flipped up that had the 2 speakers on the side.
With the one in the middle on the top,
yeah,
like with like the play button and the skip.
Yes.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It was like the first phone that ever had Bluetooth.
I don't know what it was called, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like the Bluetooth or something like that.
I think so because like I remember it had like the whole like you could play the press play and the skip on it.
That's it, man.
Mine was just a little flip. It was nothing special. It was literally just a close hard.
I used to want the Razor so bad.
My mom had a Razor one time.
I wanted that so bad.
Oh, I was in the car one time with my mom and she had the pink joint. Like she had the pink Razor and she dropped it in like a drink in her cup holder. Ooh. She was pissed. I remember that. That just unlocked a memory in my brain. That was crazy. But like, shout out to the Razor. That was cool. I think the first cool one I had was like, had the chocolate.
Bro, I remember. I wanted the chocolate so bad.
I had the chocolate.
I had this little piece of shit called a Juke.
I remember the Juke with the little spin wheel.
It was like a switchblade.
Yeah, and it switched up. The screen was like this big.
Everyone thought that was so cool, bro.
Yeah.
And I got it. And now looking back, I was like, man, that was such a stupid ass piece of shit.
Stupid thing, bro. The Juke went crazy.
It went crazy. I remember the chocolate. They had the one that was almost like the Envy, where it flipped up and you had like a.
Yeah, that was like the chocolate
what
3
was
or something.
Called? Like
I had
a sidekick.
Yeah, I had the one where the chocolate was like you could do some stuff on the front.
Yeah.
Then like when you really needed to, you hit the you
so
slid
cool.
that bitch up.
You was so cool.
That shit was like, oh okay, there's my buttons.
Bro, that reminds me of like talking to like the first the first little bit of your life where you're like getting into girls and you got a cell phone, you start getting a girl that wants to text you at night and shit, like that just brings back so many memories,
Bro,
man.
do you remember? Did you ever have the damn the text signatures, bro?
Oh yeah, bro, and you put your girlfriend's initials in them, like
Yes.
yours plus
Yeah,
theirs.
yeah, or like their name or something. And then like whenever you really wanted to piss your main chick off, or like your little like shorty you're going with in like the 7th grade or the 6th grade. Okay, you just hit her with the like 2 days later. Hit her with the hey. You
Yeah.
put a new name down there.
Yeah.
You just hit her with the new name.
Or,
and
or
like
you knew you got dumped whenever your girl finally texts you back and you weren't in her signature
Oh,
no
bro.
more. And your heart sank.
That's the pain, bro. or what's even worse, bro. This is how like real heartbreak, bro. What was even worse than that? The heartbreak was cool, but like whenever like she clearly deleted it,
Yeah.
and like it was still there, like the enter button was still there, bro. Where like you wasn't supposed to get that message, and she didn't mean to take it off. The text signatures was crazy.
If
dude.
you weren't in her signature anymore, then you were
man.
out. You weren't the one no more.
I had this one, bro.
That's funny. Oh my god.
Oh
bro.
my god, bro! I was probably in like the 7th grade, bro. I had this one fucking bitch.
Oh god.
She was supposed to be my girlfriend, bro.
Supposed to be my.
And we're texting all day, and she have the little Britain with the $3 in the bitch. You know what I'm saying? With the day, she texts me. She's like, "Oh yeah, can't wait to see you." Da 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 da. And then like I got like the same message, bro, with another dude's name in the signature, bro, like back to back.
That's
Hit me
where the
with it, and I'm
paranoia
like,
comes from an early age, you know.
I'm like, oh no.
Ah,
Oh, it crushed me, bro. I was so mad, bro. I remember, bro. I took my shit off. I took my signature off, bro. I changed that shit. I was like, man.
changed it to something like NBA related or something.
Nah, it was like,
or like
yeah,
a song, or
it was like Tar Heels, but spelled with like the plus and the at sign and the R, and like or nah, it wasn't even that. It was just like
I always did some crazy shit. Like I would put like the lyrics to like a song that just talked about
I ain't
how
gonna
women
put him out there, but hold up. Oh man, I wanna call him, bro. My homie, bro. He used to have the fucking I'm gonna date the shit out of this. This was when the Young Money, the I can make your bed rock.
Bed Rock.
Yeah.
That was a banger.
His shit was like we were like the fucking we were. Bro, we were in like the 7th grade, and his text signature was like Mr. Flintstone. Cause
Bro never made a bed rock in his life.
nah, that was crazy. That was my homie. He was fucking in like the 8th grade. Like he was like the first homie I knew that was like doing his thingy thing, and I'm like, bro. But his text signature was Mr. Flintstone, bro, in like the 7th grade.
That
was crazy.
That's amazing, dude.
But I had to tell him, like, bro, take that shit off when you text me, bro. Like,
That makes me feel a little
hey,
bit.
what are you doing,
Makes
man?
me feel a little fruity.
Let me change it to like, oh man, there were so many, dude. Like the text signatures were crazy. I wonder if I can let me Google that, bro. That's a Google.
Yeah. Man, that's funny. When did that end?
If I could bring it back
Did
right
that
now,
end whenever the iPhone came out? I
What
remember
iPhone
having
are we
an
on, the
Android with a
14?
signature.
dude, if the iPhone 16 doesn't come out and I can't have a text signature on my shit,
That's what I'm talking about, man. We are degressing as human beings.
that's when you knew, bro. Like that was like the peak of like everything, dude. Like that was the peak of loyalty.
Yeah.
Your girl, if she really love you, you're naming her signature. You know what I'm saying? Like that's she proving it.
Yeah.
Like you don't get no more like.
If any other guy ever hits her up and she responds, like your name's just there.
But you should be able to like
Bro, I remember
keep that though.
You would be like, "Hey, did you break up with so and so?" And they'd text you back, and his name would be there. I'd be like, "What the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
You ain't break up with him yet?" Man, I used to get girls back in the day. I don't know. I had something, but that is so funny, man. I love it. I love this conversation.
Let's see.
I love this conversation because, bro, it's just like, it's just funny to me thinking about that type of. You know how many people our age will be able to relate to that?
Here we go, dude. Let me get some.
I love it.
Nah, these ain't the right ones, bro. I'm trying to figure out the damn.
Text
I want
signature,
to
man.
see.
You'd put like little stars and little lines in there, and a smiley face and a heart, like the heart that's just like the what's that little sideways triangle?
It's like the less than 3, bro.
Yeah, less than 3. That's it, bro. That's how. That was the heart. You didn't have emojis. We weren't that cool yet. We didn't have emojis. What a fun time to be alive, man. If you missed out on that, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am.
You could like spell your name. I remember mine was like.
You could change your text.
I had like the 3. I had the big. I had the 3. Then I had like the dash, and then the dash. And the dash, and then the dash for the M.
Yeah.
And then the @ sign, and then the Y with like the 2 crosses. I remember having a B-Mate like that.
That was early. That was just early technology.
That was funny, bro. That was what a peak time.
What a peak time to be alive.
You remember your ringtone, bro? You remember your first ringtone?
Oh man, bro, let me tell you about my ringtones.
Cause I do remember my first ringtone.
I used to have that one song. Oh Lord, I love that song. What's the name of it? Go ahead, tell me yours. I'm gonna
bro. So I was probably I don't remember how old I was, but I was definitely at the fish camp. You know what I'm saying? Working back in the day. So my family used to own this little restaurant. I was definitely at the fish camp watching TV in the back. Definitely watching like TRL or something.
Yeah.
It was like MTV, and they got me with the damn T.I. It was Big Shit Poppin'.
Oh, that was a banger.
But it was the text so-and-so to get the ringtone.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da. And it was like, it ended up costing like my mom like $70 on the phone bill. Cause she like texted the number and it was like, oh, 99 cents. But then like, I didn't have no internet on my phone, so like I got like a roaming charge, internet fee, a subscription fee, and it was like I ended up paying like $75 for that fucking ringtone.
Bro, let me tell you something funny.
My mom was so mad, dude.
Listen.
And then she was like, "What is Big Shit Poppin'?"
Yeah.
Like I couldn't even explain it to her. Like it's just
it's a song. Listen.
Yeah.
So whenever, phones could first get on the internet, it was terrible. But you could they had like the earliest version of an app store. You could download like magazine subscriptions and stuff. My Nana, she used to pay my grandmother. Sorry, that's a Southern thing, my Nana. But my grandma, she used to pay for my phone whenever I was like 12. And
No.
yeah, bro. And I didn't listen, bro. Listen. I paid to have this subscription. Okay, I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna get it together.
You was OnlyFans before OnlyFans?
No, bro. I was paying, and it was like $200. It added like $200 to the bill one month to get this magazine called Smooth Girl. And it was nothing but these I gotta say they were fine as hell, but it was these black girls with just big old asses, bro, just wearing thongs. So I had Smooth Girl on my phone.
How was it coming through like the old little square pictures?
It was, bro.
You had to hit the button to get the whole
thing. That was
thing?
back whenever you would touch yourself to a gift, bro.
Oh my god. Bro, Nana finding the Smooth Girl.
She found it. She didn't know what it was, bro. But she told my mom, and my mom knew immediately.
Oh,
she knew immediately.
What'd Tammy say?
Bro,
my bad. We'll
I ain't gonna lie to you. My parents thought it was hilarious.
Ah, dude, that's funny.
They got on to me like, you can't be doing that.
No, I gotta.
But it was my parents are cool. Like whenever we were younger, like they used to let us go in the mall and buy like the Maxim magazines with like the girls in swimsuits and stuff.
No.
Bro, I bought Smooth Girl and it was like
My mama would beat my ass.
my parents were pretty cool about stuff.
My
like
mama
that.
caught me on the internet one time looking up the damn bra and panty match. I was like, what the fuck? Why the fuck I see more of this shit? And bro, she was like, yo, get the fuck out my computer. And she didn't let me on that shit much. But
Oh my god, dude! I'm telling you, we're unlocking memories right here, man.
oh,
Stuff that I forgot about.
we can't let shit go all episode 1, bro. Oh man, I got some crazy stories getting called by my mama, bro. That just doing shit.
Yeah.
Who calling me, man?
I don't know,
Drop
but
my phone.
as long as we're still recording, who cares?
Yeah, it should be straight. It should.
I've been getting like messages and notifications. And just for the record, I look down at my phone a lot because I'm actually watching a live feed of what's going on. I'm just trying to make sure we're still on camera, all that.
Oh man,
that
Smooth
is
Girl
great.
on the flip phone is nuts, dude.
Bro, like it took like 27 minutes to download like one picture.
That's insane.
But these black women,
Stop.
bro, they were fine. They were fine, dude. I couldn't help it, man.
No, man. That's funny.
I'm telling you, bro, it is so funny. But that's all you could get. Like,
I mean,
it was a magazine dedicated to black women, like models.
yeah.
And they would wear thongs and like, just
That was the Spanky back in the day.
it was really close to like Playboy, but
that was the only thing, dude.
Yep. And then like I remember we were me and my neighbor, we were playing in the woods like we would do. We would run around the woods and play around.
Oh no.
Bro, I'm running and I slip and fall. And I slip and like all the leaves that were on the ground they evaporated wherever they went. And we found our first nudie mag. Right there in the woods, bro.
What's crazy is me and my neighbor also was scavenging around in the woods.
Yes.
And found like an old like foundation of a house. Like this is what's crazy is like most people are like, what the fuck? But nah, like in the middle of the woods.
You play in the woods as a kid.
Like we're deep in the woods. Like we're on like dirt bikes. It's like
Dirt
just
bikes.
out there going crazy. And it's
Yep.
like we find a trunk full of Pinos, bro. And it's like, man, what? And it was like, man, this is crazy.
And you don't tell nobody about them. I remember what we did, bro. We took this magazine.
I didn't take them because like I already knew that whole like my mom. There's no way that like because I was probably like
you can't even risk it, man.
Yeah, I was probably like I wasn't doing nothing crazy at the time. Honestly, I don't know what it was, but just like I knew, I was like, nah, my mama gonna find this.
Yeah.
Ain't no way I'm bringing that in my mama's house.
We were the same way. Like this was full naked, like showing everything.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, oh.
Listen, bro. What I did with it is I took it, and we had this old trusty tree, right?
Not the trusty tree.
We had this tree.
The trusty tree is crazy, dude.
We had this trusty tree, bro, and we would put the nudie mag back into it had a hole in it, and like you would put the nudie mag back into the hole so it didn't get rained on and shit. And what you would do is you would go out into the woods and look at it, and you would try your best to remember it once you got home.
Oh god.
We had that, bro. We knew where the tree was. That's where we kept everything.
Which one of you took it? I know one of you went to the trusty tree once, and that shit was gone.
Nah, man. I bet it's still there, rotted now. We didn't, bro. We made a pact. Me and my buddy. You remember messing around.
Don't put him out there. But yeah.
Yeah, we made a pact. This is our trusty tree, and like he would jack cigarettes from his mom. He'd stick them in the tree, save them for later. We would jack a beer every now and then. I'm talking about like we was 11, 12.
Oh, bro,
way too like you start getting.
I remember.
There's a time in your life as a little boy you see a naked girl, you don't think nothing of it. You're like, what the fuck?
Do you remember the first beer you ever drank?
Yeah.
Me too.
Mine actually wasn't a beer. So what had happened was my mom, she had a glass of white wine. And I just thought it was water, bro, and I just turned it up.
Took a little sip.
I chugged it.
So my whole like life was, dog, don't drink, and I was pretty good for a long time.
Yeah.
But then one night, I was with my cousin, and I don't even want to put her out there like that, but I was with my cousin, bro, and she got some damn warm. This is like when Bud Light Platinum.
Oh yeah,
like,
those were popular.
First dropped. I mean, like new release Bud Light Platinums, and she had these warm Bud Light Platinums in her room, bro, and we poured them up in coffee cups, and like started drinking, and like my aunt walked in, and like looked at us both and was like, "Why does it smell funny in here?" I was just like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hey, she gave it to me.
And then walked out the room.
I was like, you was golden.
Ain't no way.
You was golden after that.
Ain't no way that just happened.
Yeah.
And then it was golden. That was sweet. That was crazy. It was a Bud Light Platinum, warm as shit in a coffee cup.
Yep.
And with my cousin at my aunt's house. And like I'm sure my mom and dad, or my mom will listen to it, and it's like, she gonna know the aunt.
Yeah.
And like, if you know that, it's like, how? Like, how did that get by? It's like, I have no idea.
Bro.
That was crazy. That was a crazy time.
My dad was cool. Whenever I was little, if he was drinking a beer, and my dad didn't drink a lot. My parents didn't drink a lot.
I'd never seen my mom drink.
Yeah.
My mom or steppops drink ever.
It didn't start happening until we got older. Like,
Yeah,
I was drinking in front of my parents in like high school because they knew I was going to do it anyway. And they would have rather me been somewhere.
Me, I was a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've like drank with my mama, and if my mom asks, "You drink?" I'll probably be like, "Nah."
Yeah, my parents
like every time, just because like
they thought it was better for us
to
be at a place of supervision. You know what I mean? So they knew we were going to drink once we got in high school. So they preferred us just not to hide things from them and just like do something like that where they can make sure nothing bad happens to us. Like, but we still went out and did crazy shit. But my dad growing up, I would be like 13, 14. My dad would be drinking a beer or whatever. He would give me a sip of it.
See,
like, you want to try it? Sure. He wouldn't let me drink, but like he would give me a sip.
I think that like I don't want to say fear. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I would say fear, but like not even of like I'm scared of like my mom or like what'll happen if like I get caught with drinking a beer. Like, I mean, she caught me smoking weed too. That's a funny story.
That was probably bad if she don't want you drinking.
That was a funny story, bro. Like,
I've heard this story. I heard it from Ethan a long time ago.
Yeah, bro. We're sitting there, bro. I'm like, man, I'm like trying to cry. Like
You're just too high.
I was just high as fuck. And like, I was just like, man, I'm sorry. I'm like, oh man, it was funny. We'll get into that one time. But like, it wasn't necessarily like the fear of like I'm scared of like what'll happen. It's just like,
you don't want to disappoint him.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to disappoint him. Like,
that's the fear.
I'm not scared to do bad shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll do the bad shit. It's just like I don't want to I didn't want to let my mom down. You know what I'm saying?
I understand, man.
So like, I think that helped me a lot. Like growing up, not letting like stupid shit get in the way of like.
See, I keep hitting that fucking chord. My parents would not get so mad about stuff like that because they wanted to make sure that, I didn't feel like I'd, ruined the world or something. But the things that my parents got pissed about, acting up in school, making bad grades, not if I wasn't playing ball good, like I was getting my ass kicked. But that type of stuff, me being a bad person, like if I got in trouble they're not tolerating that. Dad's whooping my ass for that.
Yeah, being a bad person for sure, but like I was a menace in school, but like I never really got in trouble.
Me either,
trouble.
Because the teachers loved me for some reason. Like I was a menace in school.
I did a lot of bad shit to some teachers that, probably should have like, not even really bad shit, just like I gotta, what am I trying to say, bro? Like, my mom used to whoop my ass for it all the time, but like, I'd be back talking.
Oh yeah.
And like, I'm not gonna I never in my life this was my problem in school. I got in trouble a bunch of times for this.
Yeah. What's up, Blake?
Yeah, what's up, Blake? It's Sersky. I ain't asking a grown motherfucker if I can go to the bathroom, dude.
I mean, you got to piss?
No, I'm talking about in school.
Oh, in school.
Like,
okay. Yeah.
I damn sure ain't asking you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I sure as hell ain't asking no teacher.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
what? Like, I gotta pee. Like,
Yeah. Let me go to the bathroom.
yeah. I'd get up,
Get
walk,
up and walk out.
Like, where you going? Be like, I gotta piss.
Yeah.
Like, you go to no, what?
Yeah.
What?
I know, man. I know.
What? And then that would always cause a problem.
You trying to tell me? I had a kid in school.
And I did do that sometimes, just to like, start something.
There was a kid in school one time. The teacher wouldn't let him go to the bathroom, bro, and he just straight up pissed all over himself in class.
Oh yeah, same thing,
bro. I seen that.
That was in the 8th grade. It happened.
And then the teacher had to explain why to the principal. The kid was in the principal's office he had fucking soiled himself.
Yeah.
And she had to tell him, well, I wouldn't let him go to the bathroom.
All right, man. Let's wrap this thing up, bro. Let's shut her down for the night.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
We will definitely be back.
Episode 1, No Look Passengers podcast. It's B-May. It's Trevor. Jake's gone right now. It's, we're some hours in.
Yeah.
It'll build. You'll see more people. You'll see more things coming. You'll see the whole thing.
The whole vision come together, man.
The whole vision will come together. I'm excited. If you
too.
lasted this long, I appreciate you already.
For
Episode
sure.
1. If you know me, hit me. Be like, hey, you could do this better. You could do that better. If I don't really know you, or you think you know me, but I don't really, rock with you, don't hit me up. But I appreciate you watching it, though. For sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got anything to say, Trevor? If we got to get some shout outs. We'll
get
some
into that.
We'll get some
All
shout
I got to
outs
say
done,
is if you're watching this, thank you so much for watching. And thank you so much for sticking around. Hopefully,
listening to,
we
bro.
will get better.
Every podcast, we're going to be out everywhere. I'm on Apple, Spotify, Stitcher.
All that.
I'm going to be on Pandora, bro. Call Napster up. You can illegally download my shit on LimeWire, FrostWire, all that shit, bro. There's No Look Passengers, episode 1. Yo, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Bring it in like that.
Yeah.